was 76 for 2 at tea. This game was drifting towards a draw. And then 104 for 7. I think there's probably a little bit of calamity in that Kent dressing room, but they've escaped with a draw. I'm here with Kent head coach Adam Hollioake, and it's certainly not boring watching Kent this year.
No, I can't say it's boring. We the wicket got started to turn more at the end, and obviously without us having any opportunity to winning the game, we had to try and save it. So that brought the men in around the bat. Thankfully, we carried on being semi-positive and trying to score the run, so at least we got past that total. But certainly did make for some interesting watching.
Is the feeling one of relief, one of anger, one of you got out of jail, or how do you feel?
Mate, I'm a 53-year-old man. I'm always angry. So no, it's I don't think we got out of jail. I mean, we did because if the game had been another couple of hours, you'd think we probably would have lost. But we played some pretty good cricket for 2.5 days. We got tired or took our foot off the gas at the end of the third day, and then today scoreboard pressure got to us a little bit. So we're a young side. We had a couple of guys playing in their first couple of games, so they'll learn a lot from that. And I'm happy. We played the younger guys to try and build for the future a little bit. So they certainly learned some lessons in this game the hard way.
Yeah, I bet they did. There were some interesting shots out there which you can't have been overly pleased about from some of your batting.
I mean, you never. I mean, the thing I said in at the beginning of the day was if we sit around and defend, then we'll get beaten, which we would have done. So we had to keep trying to be positive and get past that score to try and make them have to bat again. And as you can see, once we did get past their score, albeit 8 down, would have been nice to go past their score 3 or 4 down. But then the game's off. So I was urging the guys to still be positive. So if you do that, you have to take a couple of rash shots in the process. But if we'd sat around defending, we definitely would have lost that game.
Tawana also left the ground for personal reasons and then came back. I thought he showed some real character there.
Yeah, he did. His brother was in a car accident, so he went to go and check on him and make sure he was fine. And then once he was fine, he came back. So I think it's a good reminder to all of us that we play this game because we love it, because it's fun and it's a game. And I think those things put in perspective triggered me a little bit. So I was just grateful he was okay and we were able to get our minds back on the game and save it.
Yeah, there are certainly more things important than cricket, without a doubt. Joey Everson, he loves the heat of battle. He's a warrior, isn't he?
A warrior or a warrior?
A warrior.
Yeah, no, he is. He's very calm. He's got a very calm demeanour. He goes about his business, and no matter what the state of the game, he has that same demeanour. So there's a couple of innings he's played like that for us now. So good having him around. Nice having him back from his little side strain. So been good.
What's your view on the Kookaburra ball? It went quite flat out there at times over the first 3 days. We've seen a lot of scores. Surrey got 800 plus. Worcestershire got nearly 700. And at one point in this game, I think there were nearly 1,300 runs for 14 wickets. What's your own personal view on the Kookaburra ball?
I think it was 1,300 runs for 14 wickets, but there was a run out on that as well. So, it's averaging 100 runs per wicket. I think what it is effectively the Kookaburra ball has idiosyncrasies about it, like the Duke. We've got a generation of bowlers who have grown up with the Duke, and they're not used to bowling with it. It does go flat at times, but then it requires different skills to be able to dry the scoreboard up, and it's a different style of cricket. And I just think that a lot of these guys haven't mastered that yet. I mean, why would you? It's the second game with it for some of them. So I think in time, if they stick with it, then eventually people will start working out how to play it. We had a good little spell going after lunch yesterday where we got the ball reverse swinging a little bit and Parky was bowling into the rough. And then our ball went over and got lost. So the next one we got didn't do anything, and it takes 30, 40 overs to get the ball reversing. And so when those little windows come, you've got to be able to pounce on them. And unfortunately, we lost our ball yesterday, so made it hard.
Talking of different skill sets, you now go back to T20 mode, and you're looking forward to the next few games. You've got the War of the Wheels here on Friday against Sussex. You must be looking forward to that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a format that we've done pretty well in this year. I think we're sitting in fourth place at the moment. So if we can maintain that or improve our position, we'll have a quarter-final spot, which is I think what we deserve. We've played some pretty good T20. Well, I say we deserve it, but the next few games will determine whether we deserve it or not, how we play in that. We've got a nice little format going there. We've got our batting order, our bowling order is all under control, and we field okay. I think we can improve on our fielding. So, yeah, we're all fired up and looking forward to that, though.
Adam Hollioake, thank you very much for talking to BBC Radio Kent.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.